So you think you might need a new roof? Well, Brian Beck is the guy you need to talk to, and today we're going to find out what the process is once you've been called to look at somebody's roof.
Yeah, this job site here, we have been called. The owner wants an estimate for a complete re-roof here. So what we'll do is we'll go up, take some measurements, make some notes about different areas, and that way we can work out a proposal for him for a re-roof estimate.
Fantastic, let's take a look.
Okay, let's go.
Brian, I'm no expert, but this doesn't look good to me.
No, that's a tall tale sign that the shingle is actually burnt out. It's pretty much the end of its life. Like we were talking about before, basically the sun's just burned all the oils out of the asphalt shingles, and this is what happens to them. They start to lose their granules, and then they physically just start to disintegrate. And this roof here would be definitely a good candidate for a roof replacement.
Now, would you say this is ready, or this was ready a couple years ago?
It was probably ready a few years ago, to be honest with you.
Now, the problem with letting it go that far is there now may be damage under this in the structure that holds the shingles in.
You definitely have the potential of water intrusion through these points here. It's something that should have been addressed a few years back, but wasn't, so we'll go with it from here.
Brian, in earlier segments, you've taught me about venting, the importance of venting an attic. This is one of those vents.
Yeah, this here is a prime example of an electric attic fan. The thing should come on at a certain temperature in the attic and pull all the hot air out of that attic.
Shoots it straight out here.
Correct.
Now, for a roof this big, my guess is this isn't going to be able to handle it all.
Yeah, typically we'd like to see 2 vents on a roof this size here. We'd put one over there on the other side, and that should typically be enough to vent attic space of this size.
So Brian, this roof obviously has seen better days, and its time has come. It's time to go.
Yeah, it's just about to the end of its life. You know, the different areas that we've taken a look at, we would definitely recommend to this homeowner that they do a full, complete roof system replacement. In that, we tear off 2 layers of asphalt shingles, which it has now. In the process of doing that, we tear off all the metal flashings and basically start over again. We tear off down to the original roof deck, put down new underlayment, new shingles, and new metal flashings, and you'll be good to go for another 30 years.
So the shingle's natural enemy is the sun, and your enemy is the water, keeping it out of the house.
Yes, correct. So if we can find a way to fight both of those, this system here will be good for 30 years, and we plan to do that with a complete roof system.
Fantastic. Well, as usual, very informative, and I look forward to talking to you next week.
Okay, thank you.
If you like doing business with folks you can trust, give Beck Roofing a call at 888-753-5267 or go to BeckRoofingOnline.com. In celebration of their 50th anniversary, Beck Roofing is offering 10% off of any new roof installation.